31-3 is what the Philadelphia Eagles did to the Chicago Bears last night. A true mollywhopping for all you beboppers and go-getters. Listen, guys, the Philadelphia Eagles single-handedly demolished the Bears yesterday. It's insane. It is insane. I am completely in awe. I love this team. I love this football year. I'm super, super excited. It's I'm on cloud nine right now with this team, and I wasn't happy with the game. I mean, it was a very, very sloppy game. It was a very, I mean, the word is boring. I mean, the game was boring, and but nonetheless, we knew coming into this game that we just came off the great win in Dallas, and we knew that this team wasn't gonna be that tough of a matchup, but you have to still worry about the running game of Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard. I wasn't worried about Mitchell Trubisky. I wasn't worried about their wide receivers. The guys that I truly were worried about were Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen. But our defense wasn't concerned about them. Fletcher Cox, Timmy Jernigan, and Brandon Graham had amazing games. Just that front four just keeps that front just. The whole defense is balling out right now, in my opinion. The defense is coming. I think the defense is coming so strong together as a unit, and they're just doing so well. And it all starts with Jim Schwartz. And this defense, I think, is just going to be one of the best defenses that we're going to have for a long time, especially since Billy Davis was here. You know what I mean? Jim Schwartz coming here literally helped us become the elite defense that we are, okay? Because we are, okay. Everyone had doubts and concerns coming into the year at the cornerback position, okay? Between Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills, Patrick Robinson, those guys are so linked up and together that they're playing lights out right now, and it's just going to get better when Sidney Jones comes. When he comes, all I want for Christmas is Sidney Jones to be in an Eagles uniform and play this year, but who knows? But the defense just continues to ball. I mean, I can't like Corey Graham with the interception, Malcolm Jenkins with an interception. I know he fumbled it, but these guys are just, I mean, Brandon Graham with the sack. I don't even know all the things right now, but our defense is playing so well that it's out of control. But it all comes back to our offense, where Carson Wentz is just continuing to tear up, and he's just continuing to tear up and be the quarterback that we want him to be. And I mean, 3 touchdowns. I mean, I don't think he got a lot of yards, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's just balling. He's balling. He's literally balling. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a very, very sloppy game. I mean, crap load ton of penalties. To me, the Eagles stopped playing in the fourth quarter when Nick Foles came in. I mean, let's be honest. They got to the point where the Eagle players were so bored on the sideline, they were playing tic-tac-toe with each other. Okay? And you can tell that this whole unit is just, they're playing so well together, you know, with the dance celebrations and everything like that. It's just, these guys are having fun. And it's been a long time since we've had fun in Philadelphia. But I mean, just a nod to the defense, man. I mean, Jordan Howard, 7 rushes for 6 carries. Tariq Cohen, 2 rushes for negative 11 yards. It's funny because in my fantasy league, I have Jordan Howard, and I didn't start him this week, knowing that he was going to play Philadelphia, and everyone was breaking my balls about it. I was like, I know you have to start Jordan Howard no matter what every single week, but I'm just not going to start him. I just don't think that he's going to be that guy this week, and it showed. I mean, it really did show. But our running game, on the other hand, every single week. I mean, one week it's Jay Ajayi, the next week it's Corey Clement, and then it's LeGarrette Blount. So LeGarrette Blount goes for 15 rushes for 97 yards. And it's just like, how come LeGarrette Blount couldn't have done this all year? Jay Ajayi goes for the big burst up the middle, fumbles it into the end zone, came out after very upset at it. And I don't blame you. I mean, I'm glad that he is taking initiative to be upset with himself because he fumbled the ball. I'm glad that Jay Ajayi is his mindset is that he's upset about it. And Corey Clement just keeps continuing to ball. I mean, this kid, I said it at the beginning of the year. I loved Corey Clement from the preseason. I liked him better than Donnell Pumphrey. I like him better than Wendell Smallwood, and I sure as hell like him better than Kenyon Barner. I mean, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, if Alvin Kamara wasn't fucking balling, and Kareem Hunt and Deshaun Watson, I mean, Corey Clement had a case this year for Rookie of the Year, and I know that people are going to give me shit for that, but Corey Clement is having a pretty good year for us. I mean, he is a good player. He is very, very good. I'm very, very happy that he's on our team. Alshon Jeffrey's return. So I said that Alshon Jeffrey was going to have a monster game in one of my I believe in my preview video, and 5 for 52 and another touchdown. The fact that he got a touchdown, I think, is all that he wanted to get. I think that him being okay with getting a touchdown against his former team was good. Nelson Aguilar, he got 3 for 32. He got that touchdown from the fumble from a Jay Ajayi. Torrey Smith, I can't do it. I'm so done with Torrey Smith. It's not even real life. But the dude was Zach Ertz, continuing to ball, 10 receptions for 103 yards and a touchdown. Finally, we have a 100-yard receiver on the year. It's only taken us 13 weeks to do it, but finally. And Ertz wanted it, and Ertz is finally being that guy that's taking his game to the whole next level. I mean, we all knew Zach Ertz could have been very, very good just this time. So, but now he's continuing to show that he's just continuing to play, and I can't wait to see him in the playoffs and so on and so forth. But he's just continuing to have such a great year, and I'm super, super excited. And it's just crazy that we are continuing to ball in Philadelphia, and it's just it's a special team this year. That's just what it comes down to. This team is special, and the way that the games are playing out right now is that there is no trap games coming up. I mean, if you look at our schedule for the next 5 to 6 games, I mean, or 5 games, I guess, but we already had our trap games. Our trap games are gone, I believe. I mean, I don't really count. I'm not really going to count the Dallas games or anything like that. But I mean, we have a very, very huge game next Sunday against Seattle. I believe we have a home. I believe we have a Yeah, we have a three-game. We have a three-game going away at Seahawks. Then the Rams game at 4:25, which people are saying it's going to get moved depending on certain things. I mean, I don't know. It's a 4:25 game. I don't on Fox. I don't really see us moving to the 8:30 spot. But the Seahawks. I mean, then you have the Giants, the Raiders, and the Cowboys. I think the Raiders can. I mean, the Raiders. They're so wonky this year that I think that by then, I think that we already, like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting really, really ahead of myself because I'm really, really excited for this team. But the next two games are going to last. If we can win the next two games, I can't say it. I can't say the dreaded S word. Yeah, I just can't. And because the last time that we went 10-1, we went all the way, and you know how that went. So, well, huge game against Seattle, a banged up Seattle team that that game is going to be tough, and then the Rams game is going to be tough, and then we play the Giants. The Giants are done. The Raiders, I believe, on Christmas, and then we end up against Dallas. So, listen, it could be much worse, but we've only lost one game. And it's a City team. It's to a Kansas City team that was balling at the beginning of the year. And if we just, I just feel like if we did something different, man, we'd be 11-0 right now. And I'm not scared of Kansas City if we play them because look at what teams are doing to them. You know what I mean? I'm not scared of any team right now. And people are telling me to be scared of the Saints. And people are telling me to be scared of the Rams. And people are telling me to be scared of, you know, the Patriots. And, well, the Saints lost yesterday. And then the Rams lost last week. And then the Patriots, they have more injuries than anyone. But I believe that our defense can do this. I believe our defense can do it and take us pretty far. And I believe that Carson Wentz leading that offense can as well. But like I said, we got to take it one game at a time. We have Seattle next week. We will get everything done then. It's going to be a long, restful night. But on that note, go Birds.